Hi guys, welcome back. Alright, today, as the title explains, I'm going to go over my Pac-Man collection. Now, first of all, I thought to myself, Pac-Man's been around for some time. And I mean, how many games do I have which actually got Pac-Man on it? So I thought, you know what, let's go through them all. So, I'm going to go through. I haven't got all of them, by the way, just some of them. Quite a few. So, let's go through all of my Pac-Man collection. Let's have a look. First one, Pac-Mania on the Master System. Okay, so, well, what do I say? I mean, it's 3D Pac-Man straight away. I didn't think I was going to like this one. I found it, I thought it was pretty cheap, and I started playing it, and actually I got on with it. I thought the graphics were really good. Not bad for an 8-bit Master System. The sound, the way the scrolling is, the graphics, the detail is pretty good, and the animation on actually Pac-Man was pretty good indeed. I did enjoy this one. I was more shocked because the sound's not that bad. It's a bit plinky, but I did enjoy this one. I thought, well, you know, give it a try. Like I said, I saw it for really quite cheap, and I thought, you know what, just give it a try, and it worked. I enjoyed it. Yeah, gotta recommend this one, definitely. Next one I've gone with is Pac-Mania on the Mega Drive. Yes, well, now then, this one, I got this one, this was about £10–15, and I thought I would just, you know, I've got the Master System one, I thought I'd check it out, give it a try, and, well, I'll be honest with you, I was not impressed when I first played it. Was not impressed at all. What can I say? I mean, I did think that when I saw the animation on the actual main character, I thought it was pretty dull, pretty boring. It wasn't that good. The sound effects, wow, what have they done on the Mega Drive? But then it did grow on me. It grew on me a lot, actually. The scrolling's pretty good. Actually, after the first few levels, it did get a lot better. And I found this one to be not a bad version indeed. If you can look beyond the music, it's a pretty good game. Pretty good game indeed. It does get quite addictive if you've got a repetitive personality. So that one is Pac-Mania on the Mega Drive. Next one I had a look for, I got Pac-Land on the PC Engine. Whoa. Now this one I did hunt down. This one I did want. I played it before, and I had it before, and I wanted it again because this is one of the closest games I have seen to the arcade on the PC Engine, Pac-Land. It is very, very close indeed. I have done a side-by-side comparison on my other channel, and I did find this one great sound effects, very, very close indeed. Fast responsive actions when playing on the joypad. I did get an arcade feel when playing on my PC Engine. Really do recommend this one. Worth checking it out if you've not. It is pretty cheap. Side scrolling, quite smooth. Very close indeed. The sound, the sprites, the graphics, the animation, it's all there. There is a few changes, but nothing that disturbs the gameplay. Definitely recommend this one. This is probably one of the best ones. I've mentioned this before several times. Probably one of the best ones on that PC Engine, or best Pac-Land you'll find conversion wise. Next one I've gone with, this one I didn't even know I had. I've got Namco Museum Volume 4 for the PlayStation this time, and it's got 4 games in there: The Return of Ishtar, Ordine or Ordine, the Genji and Heike clans, Heike, yeah, and Assault. But I didn't see this one. It's actually, I don't know if you can see it. If you actually look at the front cover, it's at the top of the C on the front cover, and it says Pac-Man. I was like, oh my god, I have got this one, and this is the arcade version. Really good, actually. You know, it's pretty cheap. I think you can get it for about £10–20 now. Pretty cheap version indeed. It is arcade perfect. I put them side by side and I can't see any difference. Arcade perfect. So what more can I say? Another Pac-Man or Pac-Land I didn't even know I had. Next one, well, we're going on to the 3D style Pac-Man World for the PS1. This is your Pac-Man style. Now, it's 3D this time. Kind of a 2D, 2.5D background. 3D kind of game. Pac-Man is 3D. It's all 3D sprites, but it's based on a 2D kind of background. Every now and then you will come to an area, platformy style all the way through. You've got like a speed jump and a boost jumper and whatnot to kill baddies, but also at the same time you'll come to an area where it's like kind of a maze thing, and it turns into a Pac-Man style game where you have to go around the crates collecting all of the pellets and eating fruit at the same time, being chased by ghosts, which I thought was still good. Then you move on to the next section, carry on through the land, a bit of an adventure one. They really did do this one good. I did enjoy this one. I wasn't a fan of moving into the 3D section, but this one I do find was a pretty good one. Hence why it's on my list and why I've got it in my Pac-Man collection. Next one I've got is Pac-Man Party. Yes, Pac-Man Party. Now what? Okay. Best way to describe this: imagine Mario Party, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you want to think of, and with Pac-Man characters. It's that simple. Bit of an adventure style RPG element in there, but you do small parties together. You do small puzzles together, small challenges, and you get through the game a little quicker. Up to 4 players, of course. It is literally Mario Party but with Pac-Man, and there is a few hidden things in there as well, which I thought was pretty good. I brought this one on a whim. I was like, oh, it's Pac-Man, let's give it a try. It's pretty cheap, and I did actually enjoy this one. I did get on with this one, hence why it's in the list. But if you've not played this one, recommend checking it out. Next one I've gone with is Namco Museum Remix for the Nintendo Wii. Now this one I was pleasantly surprised at, because the Namco Museum for the Wii, it's got remixes of several games, like Rally X remix. I don't know if you remember the top-down driving by Namco, but this time you're Pac-Man in a car and it's 3D, or well, isometric-y kind of thing. Then you've got Galaga Remix, where you're using the Wii remote to shoot down all the baddies to stop them killing Pac-Man. It's pretty good actually. Then Pac and Roll Remix. Now I thought there was just those games in there as well, and I did enjoy this one. But what I didn't realise is there was arcade hits you could unlock as well, or like Galaxian, Dig Dug, Mappy, Pac and Pal, QTQ, Super Pac-Man, Galpus, Xevious, and Pac-Mania. I was like, well, Pac-Mania arcade as well. I mean, how good's that? Did enjoy this one, yeah. 4 players again. It's more of a party kind of game, but if you just want to have a quick blast on it, I did enjoy this one. I do find this one pretty good. Once again, another one that's got Pac-Man in the game. Now moving on to the PS2, we have got Pac-Man World. Yes, Pac-Man World 2, should we say. Pac-Man World 2. It's going back to Pac-Man 1. They've moved on to the 3D section this time, or 2.5D. This one is a bit more 3D-like. It's still pretty much the same. Better graphics, better gameplay, a few more power-ups in there. This one I did enjoy as well, hence why it's on the list. You've got yourself some really sort of knocked it up a notch and given Pac-Man a lot more like swimming powers as well. But I think it's double jump as well. It's kind of like a Mario. I did get a bit of a Mario feel from this, obviously not as good as Mario, but I did get a Mario feel from this one. I'd recommend checking this one out if you've not tried it. But Pac-Man World 2, yeah, it's a pretty good one. Some people might not like this one, but I did enjoy this one. Next up, we have got, going with the PS2 theme, we've got Pac-Man World 3 this time. Pretty much the same shenanigans as you get in Pac-Man World 2. You know, more power-ups. Every now and then you'll move to it, or 2.5D should we say. Every now and then you'll move to a maze kind of style game, and you'll end up doing some kind of like eating the pellets, being chased by the ghosts. You're always being chased by the ghosts as well, but there's other ways of killing him. You've got like a turbo boost, roll or jump. You can jump into them. Updated the graphics a little bit better, bit more responsive than you would do on the PS1 with the Pac-Man World. But this one's pretty much the same, just more shenanigans on Pac-Man World 2, but this time it's Pac-Man World 3. Recommend it if you are a Pac-Man fan, you do like the Pac-Man World styles. Recommend giving it a try. It is going up in price, so the Pac-Man games do tend to go up a bit more. I think this is a bit popular with Pac-Man, but Pac-Man World 3, recommend it. Next one up, we have got Namco Museum Virtual Arcade for the Xbox 360. Now, I knew this one had several games in there. What I didn't realise is it's got some updated ones as well. There's Pac-Man Champion Edition as well on this one. Galaga Legion, Xevious, Mr. Driller, plus 5 more. But the main ones, you've got Pac-Man Arcade and Pac-Man Championship Edition. Now, obviously, we'll be in Namco, but yeah, once again, Pac-Man has turned up in this section as well. I didn't realise I'd got Pac-Man on this one. But yeah, he pops up everywhere. Eating his pellets, chasing ghosts, ghost chasing him, call it what you want. But I did find that one thing I'd never played before now was Pac-Man Championship Edition. Never played it. Heard about it, seen it, never played it. And I actually started playing it. I was actually quite impressed. I was like, wow, this is getting quite addictive. If you've got an addictive person, I'd say Pac-Man Champion Edition is one of those games you just got to keep your eye on, because it's just like, you know, you will lose track of time on it. Same thing, you've just got a certain section you have to eat all the pellets in, then it'll move to another section and zoom around, and then you've got you eat all the pellets in that section, then it'll move to another section, and it just keeps building up and building up. You can get a high score and high score, and more ghosts, the ghosts get faster and chase you. They've just made it high definition. You know, it's like it's been played on a 4K TV. Okay, slight exaggeration, but yeah, it should be played on a 4K TV. But I do recommend the Namco Museum, but especially for Pac-Man Champion Edition. You can get it on others, but I did have it in this collection, so I've put this one in my Pac-Man collection. Next up, we have got Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventurers. Yes. Right, so now this one, they've moved to pretty much a full 3D now. You can zoom around, look around, a full 3D world. It's pretty much open world. You do unlock areas. You go from A to B while finding secret sections and getting your power-ups. You've got your ice power-up, your solid metal power-up or bomb power-up. They're all in there, some extra great power-ups indeed, and they really up the graphics. Obviously being Xbox 360, and they've made this one really good. You're being chased by ghosts all the time. Good storyline. Some people will go, oh, they've milked it a bit because it's Pac-Man, but no, I did enjoy this one. I didn't know what to expect. I've not read any views on it, but I did find this one to be pretty good. If you're a Pac-Man fan, definitely worth checking it out. That's why I've got it in my collection.
Look! Get the Pac-Man! Huh? Get him!
And last in my collection, we've got Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2 this time. Yes, so same shenanigans as Pac-Man. I mean, if you've played Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures number 2, it's pretty much the same thing. This time, it's not full 3D. I found it more 2.5D. 3D world, but more sideways platformy kind of thing. Not as free roaming as Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures Part 1 or number 1. But this one I did enjoy. They've kept all the power-ups, and it's the same again, storyline. You've got to go and rescue your friends and get rid of all the ghosts in the meantime, while at the same time eating pellets, finding the hidden areas, finding the hidden power-ups, finding extra lives, the usual stuff you get. But yeah, that's it. So Pac-Man and Ghostly Adventures 2, recommend it. If you've got Pac-Man and Ghostly Adventures 1, then maybe not worth having both, but it's definitely worth checking out. If you do find a cheap copy, worth recommend checking it out. So there we have it, guys. My Pac-Man collection. You know what? I've got a feeling I've got more, but they're the ones I could find so far. Pac-Mania on the Mega Drive and the Master System. Then we've got Pac-Land on the PC Engine. Pac-Land on the PlayStation 1, which is the arcade version. Then Pac-Man World 1, 2 and 3, PS1, 2. Then we've got the party kind of games as well. Yeah, he turns up everywhere, Pac-Man. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. If you've got the arcade game, you've got the, moving into sort of sideways platformy Pac-Man style, or moving into the 3D style Pac-Man world, and then moving into the even high definition Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. Recommend them. I didn't realise I got that many, but if you have tried any of those and liked them, recommend worth checking them out at least. There are definitely, some of them are a good blast. Like I say, I think I've got more. I'll have to have a look around, but that's what I've got so far, and they're my Pac-Man collection. So guys, I will say thanks for watching. Don't forget to stick around for the bloopers afterwards. Oh, it was a bad one this time. And yeah, don't forget, leave a like, leave a comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Hello there, guys. Hello. Oh God. I just right. Get this. Focus. Focus. Quite a few. But let's go through all of me. All of me. All of me. Sound like a farmer. So, first one, I'm going with Pac-Man Mania. Pac-Man Mania. Oh, God. What's wrong with me today? I can't speak. Next one I've gone with, obviously, Pac-Mania on the... On the what? On the Mega Drive. Pac-Man on the... I'm messing up big time today. Next one I've gone with, next one I found I didn't even know I'd got this one actually. Namco. Oh God, I don't know. What is it today? I feel like I'm drunk. Next one I've got, we got another, what is it today? Hey, we got another, oh, poo. I'll start again. Just stay there. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 sec. Composure. Jeez, man. I think it's because it's a hot day, to be honest. It's a hot day. Then we're moving on to, while we're on the Xbox 360, we have got Pac-Man and the ghostly ghost. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures Task. Pac-Man. You know what? Can we just suck this? Forget it. Alright, I'll start again. Next up, we are... So there we have it, guys. That is our... I can't speak today. I think it's this hot weather. I'll start again and see. So there we have it, guys.